You're on the air, sir.
3 sentences about God. Oh, this.
You remember it?
Yep.
You wrote
God
it.
is always caring and loving. He created you. He created everything. Everything you have, you love, pets, computers, etc. God created it. So basically, God loves you, will always forgive you, and created everything. Smiley face.
Alright, what were the 3 sentences about God? God created everything.
I did 4 sentences.
Alright, 4.
Give me a second. God created everything. He loves you and is caring.
He loves you and He is caring.
Gives you everything you have.
He gives you everything you have. Like right now I have your company.
I gave you the iPod too.
And you loaned me
I deleted
for several years the iPod.
Down. I deleted every one of my games except Classic Clans. Because they need my help in wars and stuff. Wait. Oh, there's a war going on. Can I attack?
No. No, you already had 10 minutes plus 15 minutes.
Alright.
Alright, now. God loves us. Who owns the iPod? And this tablet here that's recording me?
God.
Very good. And...
Are you in normal mode?
Yes.
I thought so. Because I could see. Mirror.
What can you see?
The mirror.
And what does the mirror show?
That you're recording in normal mode.
So God owns everything, but He loans it to people. Right now, He loaned us these
Technologies.
toys. And equipment is the word that accountants use. Please read this one now.
The Bible.
Video number 4.
Oh, no, we already did number 4.
I know, but let's just go over it because it could be better.
Yeah. Discover. Serving the church.
Serving the church.
How can we use our gifts to serve?
How do you serve the church? Well, from the photos that we have there, one guy is the leader. In this Catholic church, he's called the priest. The next photo is that of the reader, the girl that's reading.
Yep.
You named something on the 3rd photo. How can you serve the church? Come on, you could do that later.
What is he doing? It's like a man and a boy. The boy's reading, the man looks like he's showing the boy.
So this could be like what we're doing. They're spending time with each other. There's a reason that God made families or adults so that the adults could teach something to the children. So you could serve the church by educating the men of tomorrow. Have you heard that one?
No.
There's a saying that says, if you want men to be better than their ancestors, then you need to educate the men of tomorrow, which are the kids. Here we go over the people thing. Circle the roles that interest you or that you have questions about.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm asking the question on the thing, the green one.
Oh, the star. Okay, I'm going to read the first paragraph.
All right.
The church recognizes that some people may be called to serve God by remaining single. The dedicated single life is also a vocation. Both single and married people are part of the laity. All who are baptized are invited to serve the universal church and the parish community. Here are some ways.
Community.
Yeah, here are some ways. Catholic faith words. Laity. All of the baptized people in the church who share in God's mission but are not priests or consecrated sisters or brothers sometimes called lay people. The many gifts. The pastor and pastoral associate lead and serve the parish community.
Those are many gifts? That's the vocabulary word?
No,
many gifts?
Many gifts.
Oh, in that section.
Yeah. But that,
All right.
Did I sound like the boring teacher from Ferris Bueller?
No, not to me.
Uh-huh.
Not even back then. I used to pay attention.
You used to pay attention. Even if they had a boring sound?
Well, you know what one topic was?
What?
I grew up in Chicago, and one of the classes was the history of Chicago. You know what the teacher said?
What?
You boys... Then he said, I have to catch myself because I used to teach at an all-girls school. So, gentlemen, meaning that he was going to say you girls, but now he was from an all-girls school to an all-boys school. So he started saying, gentlemen, I am 28 years old. This class is because for some reason all of you
don't know about Chicago and you're born here.
All of you are not doing very well in school.
You're in that class?
Yes.
But you said you had straight A's and stuff.
At one moment, and at another moment I had B's. At another moment I wanted to quit school. He said, this class, the history of Chicago, most of you already know this stuff. However, it will help raise your GPA so that you can pass and graduate. Now that I'm an old man, I see that you can make people look good. Let's say that I start sparring with the champion, and he lets me win. He makes me look good.
Really good.
Yeah. So if I pass the class and I graduate, the school gets to say, we have a 95% graduation rate.
What about the other 5?
Yeah, but 100 of the 200 students in that school,
that's 50%.
didn't want to finish.
No, that was a 50%. You said 95%.
Well, the actual grade would have been 50% of the students here graduate. Now, what parent will say, "Oh, that's a good school"?
It's only half the kids.
That means half the kids fail. Wait. What are you doing? So you see how statistics can be manipulated?
What if it was a 70%? A C amount of kids passed.
Well, what I prefer, I don't know what that would do.
That would be pretty good. Decent.
That would be more accurate
80
if
and
the
90?
school, if the kids really wanted. However, you know what the Barefoot College did?
What?
They got rid of diplomas. Why?
Why?
Because some people only care about the test, and so they study for the test, and a week later they don't remember any of the information.
Why? How?
But they have a piece of paper that says, I graduated. It's like, you could buy, like the teacher said.
Oh, so it's like this. You pass the graduation, but then a week later you're like, 500 squared.
I don't know what
And the
500 squared is. Yeah, that's right.
But I don't even know how to square anything. Oh.
A number times a number.
Is that what it means, squared?
2 times 2 is 4. The square root of 4 is?
2.
2. Yes. 7 times 7 is 49. The square root of 49 is?
7?
Yes.
So you're just dividing it half.
Mm-hmm.
What if it was like 35? A number.
Then it would be maybe a fraction, and then few people will be able to figure that one out.
No, a number that can't be divided in two.
That would be an
Odd.
no, because 49 is odd, so that throws our theory. We'll have to look into it. Now, remember how the Mile High Karate School teacher said,
Which one, the bald guy?
One of them. He said you could buy a black belt on the internet.
No. I remember. The third one was a girl.
That's right. There was a girl.
You know how I remember?
Mm-hmm.
Because one time I said, "Yes, sir, ma'am."
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yes. My point is that the teacher mentioned it. You could buy your black belt on the internet.
But it won't count.
It won't count. It won't have the value. You won't have the confidence.
You won't have any fighting skill.
Chances are you won't be wearing the black belt on the day that you need to defend yourself or defend your family or defend somebody, right? So you wouldn't be able to say, "Oh, I have a black belt,"
Oh, down.
and scare off your opponent.
Down. There was this episode of The Amazing World of Gumball. Ow.
Come on, man.
Alright.
Focus.
The Amazing World of Gumball, it's a cartoon show. And the thing was, they wanted to be karate masters.
Mm-hmm.
And the mom said, "This time, you actually go to the karate classes."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Don't worry, Mom, we will."
Mm-hmm.
And then they bought it off online. The whole black suit and black belt. And then they were like, "We're karate masters," showing off to they wore it the whole day. Even at school, at night, all day.
Mm-hmm.
But what they were thinking was that they were really tough. But then with Gumball, not Darwin, the fish, the brother.
Mm-hmm.
But Gumball, he had a fight with someone, and he's like, "What went wrong?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened.
And then he lost.
He quit. His mom made him quit.
The karate classes.
He didn't even have the karate classes.
Made him quit what?
Like, made him stop wearing it.
Oh.
She hid it. The suit.
Let's continue this in another video.